Hey, smart authors. Welcome back to another episode of the Smart Author Podcast. In today's episode, I wanted to talk to you about Facebook ads and more specifically an overview to Facebook ads. So if you're new to running ads, this is going to be a really good overview video for you so that you can get an understanding of like what you need to do to set up new campaigns and kind of what all the things are. So in this video, I'll run through all of the campaign structure type, the ad set overview, the targeting, the demographics, the ad creatives, and kind of what all the pieces are, so that you kind of have A to Z overview of what you should understand when you're setting up Facebook ads. So hopefully this video is valuable for you. It's actually taken from a full 1 hour, 20-minute Facebook ads masterclass that I previously did on the channel. I'll make sure that that's a link down below as well, so that you can see all of the ads set up and things that are beyond this video. But if you do have any questions or any takeaways, please let me know below, and I hope you enjoy the episode. Let's roll that intro. So it is actually time now for Facebook ads. The first thing that we have to know, and this is just a total technical structure standpoint of Facebook ads, is we have 3 levels to any ad. We have the campaign type. So for us, most of us are going to be doing some sort of conversion campaign. And there's really 2. There's leads, and this is a specific campaign in Facebook, and then sales. So if you have a free book and you're getting or giving a copy to someone in exchange for a name and email, that's a lead campaign. If you have a paid book and they're buying something, that's a sales campaign. Okay, so it's different. Then we have the targeting at the ad set level. So you can think of this as like campaigns here, ad sets here, ad is down here. So on an ad set level, we have the demographics, what's their age, what's their gender, what's their location, interests and behaviors. So this is like the detailed targeting area. So this is where we can start to look at who we want to target. And so, for Sue's book, as an example, Women of Faith, we would probably go into the detailed targeting area and start to type in things that would relate to that. So like people who would potentially be authors, but then also believe in God, right? So we would start to look at different targeting options that have that correspondence. So, popular book writers, we would try to find, we would look at what the popular, churches are in the countries that, Sue's targeting. We would look at, the popular idols as well. And we would kind of do a bit of a discovery on where we would start our search. And I'm sure Sue, in her experience has run many ads and knows exactly how to target her audience. But we'll explore this a little bit later. We'll actually jump into the Facebook ads editor and go through this together. And then finally, you've got lookalike audiences, which is essentially if you have an email list of customers or leads already, and you want to market to people who are similar to those people, then you can actually upload that audience to Facebook and create a lookalike audience, which is essentially a audience that is similar or has the same attributions as the audience that you've just uploaded. Now, obviously, this isn't 100% accurate because people use old email addresses for Facebook versus the email addresses they gave you when they, became a lead. But, it's pretty good overall. Like it's around 70% accurate, I would say. You can actually create lookalike audiences off of conversion events as well. So when someone is either they have gotten a free book from you or a paid book from you, we will typically set up a conversion event where they either become a lead or a sale to Facebook. It's called website purchase for the sales area. And with that, you can actually tell Facebook to create a lookalike audiences of all of your leads, or you can tell Facebook to create a lookalike audience of all of your sales. And that doesn't require you to upload any kind of lists to Facebook from there. Cool. And then we have the creative, the ad level. So this includes a few different areas. This is one of my clients. We have the primary text, which is here. We have the headline, which is down here. We have the creative, which is obviously this image. And then we have the button. So these are kind of the areas that you can customize within your ad. So I want you guys to all take a mental note of this image. This image works extremely well. From a creative level, I just want to pause here and just talk about imagery a little bit more, because this is, I think, something people overcomplicate a little bit too much. If you have copies of your book, physical copies of your book, I want you to take photos of yourself holding the book. I want you to also go and get people, photos of people with your book as well. Maybe you with people with your book, maybe other people with your book, holding it up, feeling excited, things like that. Like, people discount I call them lifestyle photos for ads too much. Like, those ads actually work the best in my experience. And I've actually seen, ads where someone's taken a photo. This Scott actually took a photo of his book in a box, like a bunch of his books in a box, and he was just opening the box. And like, that has actually been our cheapest, highest performing ad from Scott. You can also get your book and just like hold it in front of you and take a photo of you holding it. You can also take a video and flip through the pages of your book and video that as well. Like, we don't have to overcomplicate the creative side of things. Now, I obviously create a lot of graphics and things like that for my clients because it doesn't require them to do any work. And like, for me as an agency owner, like, I want to do as much as I can with marketing the book without my client's input as possible. So like, we create these graphics like you see on the page right now, but we all have phones with cameras. Take photos. You have a book, take photos of your book, right? And use that. And you'll be surprised at what that can actually produce for you. So the rest of the things, like, we're going to run through the primary text using Sue's book as an example here in a minute. I'll actually do that directly in the ads manager because I've got a simple process for that. But the ad image is the thing that actually has the most, the word is fatigue. So the ad image is something you'll need to update and change. We actually test new ad images every single week. New images, new videos for our clients. Now, some ad images last a few weeks, but because of the way that Facebook works is your ad will continue to show to people in the newsfeed. It's something called frequency. So when frequency is 1, that means everyone has seen your ad once. Frequency will start to go up to 2 to 3 to 4. And when that happens, your ad will start to show creative fatigue, which means the image has been seen too much and people are, stop converting. They're not going to buy the book anymore based on that image. So we need a refresh. We need to take a new photo. We need to create a new graphic and all of those kind of things. And so just keep that in mind. That's the one thing. We've actually run for 5 months now, this exact same copy that you see, the primary text at the top, and it still works. It's the image that we have to change often. For the button, this is a preset thing that Facebook gives you. There's order now, there's get offer, there's learn more. It just depends. Like, sometimes I like to do order now if I'm explicitly saying, hey, it's a $1 book, get it now. So order now is like very like, go get it. And it's direct. Whereas if you want to, do learn more, that maybe gives the opportunity for someone to click and read your sales page and find out more about the book, see the reviews, etc. Or get offer if it's, hey, get yours just $1. Like, that's another prime get offer button example. And then the headline, this is something I like to do, just like something simple. But this is also something that people will read, I would say, second to your ad image. So your ad image is what they see first, then they'll come down to your headline. And so if you make it curiosity driven and you want people to read your primary text, then they'll go up and expand the primary text and read through that. And so that's kind of the logical process that someone goes through when they see your ad. And so like, if you make your headline, which is, again, this part down here, if you make your headline a little bit more curiosity driven or a little bit more open-ended, that they might need more information to read about, then that will allow them to come up here and read this, which is really what we want them to do, so that they see the full ad, they click to it, and then they have a high chance of buying. Hey, hope you enjoyed that little snippet of the presentation here. I've spent over $200,000 marketing books in the past 12 months. We've actually sold over 15,000 copies of books for my clients as well. And I found that there are actually 20 creatives that have generated the most of the sales for us. Now, a creative is just an image, a video, a graphic that you use in your ads to sell your books. Now, we actually went through the process of testing over 80 creatives, and we've got a backlog of additional 20 creatives that we're testing as well. And so we're kind of a powerhouse for creating different ads, images, videos, and graphics for testing selling books, because it's what we do day in and day out. Now, what I actually did was put together a library for my winning ad creatives for you, so that you can get access to all of the ads that perform the best for our clients. And if they're graphics, which there is 11 out of 20 that are graphics, what I've done is asked my graphic designer to put together an editable template for you, so that you can edit the template in a few clicks, use it for your ads, and have the success that we've had with our clients. I've gone ahead and provided all of the statistics and results that we have gotten from each template as well, so that you can know where to start with your marketing efforts. So if you wanted to get access to that, click the link in the description under the Winning Ad Creatives library, and it's only 99 bucks. Hope you enjoy it, and I hope it helps you shortcut your success with book marketing, so that you don't have to test 80 creatives and you don't have to spend over 200 grand to sell your book. I really truly believe this is a resource that I had when I first started Smart Author Media, because our biggest problem was coming up with creatives, and then our next biggest problem was finding the creatives that work, and you don't have to do that. Enjoy, and thanks again for watching or listening to this episode.